Our final category is digital reporting. And as you'll have noticed, for each of the 6 categories we explored so far, we've highlighted examples from PDFs. Now, of course, the continued focus on print-oriented PDFs is odd when you consider that PDFs are ignored by AI searches. And as we all know, AI is transforming the way investors are making decisions about companies. Only digital-first annual reports are accessible to investors' AI tools. That's full digital reports created in native HTML with XBRL tagging. The digital UK SEF report is also the mandatory version and has been since 2021. Of course, companies have attempted to meet their obligations to file the HTML report by converting the PDF at the end of the process, treating it as a back office compliance exercise. Now, up to now, regulators have tolerated this, but they're now actively inspecting mandatory digital reports and urging companies to embrace true digital-first reporting. Provision 29 of the code, which came into effect on the 1st of Jan this year, increases the focus on this. It demands a board declaration in the annual report on the effectiveness of internal controls, including reporting. Okay, so let's take a look at the opportunities and pitfalls. The opportunities of digital reporting present a compelling case. AI readability is absolutely crucial. Without your report being presented in full HTML, AI searches are bypassing your regulated, board-approved, audited annual report and getting information on your company from other, less reliable sources. Created in HTML, it's responsive. It works on any device from a mobile to a monitor, and it's accessible, complying with accessibility regulations. It has all the characteristics of a website, so it can be as engaging an experience as you want, using video and animation. A new software like Reportal is unlocking the power and potential of digital-first reporting, creating multiple formats from one source of content. The full HTML version, the XBRL version, print and PDF. It makes for a super efficient and cost-effective process, and it meets regulators' UK SEF requirements. Over to the pitfalls on the right. Obviously, converting a PDF to HTML at the end of the process can be a scramble, and it's prone to error. And of course, lastly, back in the day, some companies used to produce a full HTML report as a parallel but separate process to the PDF. Time-consuming, inefficient, and very expensive. So no one's done that this year. Okay, so on to our top dog. There's only one top dog in digital reporting again this year, and that's Airtel Africa. This report has been created using Reportal, the innovative purpose-built digital first reporting CMS that delivers fully compliant digital PDF and print reporting with XBRL tagging, all from that single source of content. The digital version of the report is everything you'd expect from a contemporary website. It's fully accessible, responsive, navigable, interactive, including the use of video, search engine friendly, AI friendly, and measurable with user analytics across the report. Okay, so let's take a look at that report now. Great. So the annual report appears on the investor homepage, and as you scroll through the kind of landing page of the report, it appears like many of the kind of summary reports that around half of the FTSE 100 report use to date, just showing highlights of kind of key aspects of the report. So, for example, an extract from the chair's statement, from the CEO's review, from the strategy, etc., etc. But of course, the difference with the full HTML report is that every page of this report is presented in full HTML. So any user can access any aspect of the report. Incidentally, the sustainability report for Airtel Africa is also produced in a digital first format and is produced on the same day. Okay, so as we scroll through the navigation there, let's take a look at one of the aspects, perhaps the market environment investment proposition. So all of this is obviously represented in the PDF as well in a similar format, but obviously you have more flexibility with the digital version, using accordions to make it more accessible, and the use of video where you think appropriate. So here we have the chair statement, and again the full letter from the chair is featured in the statement. The CEO's Q&A. There's a video of that the user can enjoy. But of course, the full transcript of that Q&A is also featured in this report below. By the way, it can also be translated into two of the languages that are common across Airtel Africa's operations, which is French and Swahili. Okay, on to the strategy section. Again, each of the pillars of the strategy are described with kind of progress and priorities for the coming year. And there are case studies that support the strategy in action, showing different aspects both for the mobile services and also the mobile money part of the business as well. Okay, moving to back to the nav and down to the business reviews. Again, they're all accessible as well, obviously. Here we're looking at the East Africa division, and we see the performance highlights presented here. And then we go into an overview of the operations in the region, performance, as well as a summary of legal and regulatory changes across their the countries of the East African region, again supported by a case study. If we now go into governance, again, all in HTML, let's have a look at the remuneration report. Here's the letter from the RemCo chair. And as we scroll down, we'll see, again, that's in full HTML. We'll get to the the kind of remit of the RemCo there before we then move into the Rem at a glance. And again, you'll see quite complex information presented here. And again, being responsive, this complex information then responds to being presented on a mobile as well. So it just reformats to make it visible on a mobile. Going into the financial statements, again, everything's covered in full HTML. And this is where the XBRL functionality comes into play. So if we scroll down and perhaps pick on profit before tax, we can see the XBRL tagging and the IFRS reference as well. Okay, so that's a sort of a quick tour through Airtel Africa's innovative digital first report. Yeah, so in the coming years, hopefully we'll be looking at your digital first reports, your mandatory digital first reports, rather than your voluntary PDF report. And now that may take some time. The transition will obviously not be one that will be kind of rapid to play out. It may not be next year, but perhaps by 2030. You'll all have embraced digital first reporting and be enjoying the benefits that apply to your team, your company, your investors, and of course AI.